Hi, beautiful. Welcome back. So I'm showing you NotPolish's new LED lamp, showing you the timers. We got 10, 30, 60, 90 seconds. The 10 seconds was really dope just because that's the time that you use to cure. And usually I see 15 seconds. So I don't know, I thought that was really neat. Showing you NotPolish's LED lamp finish. And also on the inside, it is mirrored. So it gives you even curing, which is nice. It is rechargeable, so wireless. That's so convenient, you guys. I can't stress that enough. And it also states that it's a 10-hour battery life. I did leave it on overnight. I wasn't, actually using it, but it was still fully charged overnight. That's really nice. And the shape of the lamp also provides some space in the back because it kind of jets out. And it lets, if you have longer nails, then it gives you some space. So I thought that was really nice. All right, so how many times I said I thought that was really nice? Not sure, but it's really nice. So it is available for purchase. So I will leave the link in the description box and you can use my code JAMMY10 if you are interested and it'll save you some money. So let's get into the tutorial. You're going to start by pushing the cuticle back and then I am going to go in with the small ball bit. This is going to lift your eponychium. It's also going to get rid of your cuticle, the dead skin that's attached to your natural nail plate. This is the root of your lifting, okay? So you want to make sure you get rid of all that. And then we're going to go in with a sanding band. Also going to leave my Amazon storefront in the description box. Some of the bits and miscellaneous things I use are from Amazon. Shop my Amazon storefront if you are interested. All right, so I am going in with Erica's ATA Journey e-file. I'm going in at about 4,000, I think it's 4 or 5,000 RPMs, and this is going to be gentle on your natural nail plate at this speed. I will be using the same speed for the sanding band. Now we're going in with our sanding band. This is going to etch your nail and get rid of any oils on your natural nail plates. Etching your nail is so important. You guys, I can't stress that enough. Your nails will just pop off if you do not do this step. I know we are concerned about damaging our nails, our natural nail plate, but if you go in at a low RPM and you just glide the sanding band over your nail, it should not create any damage. Okay, so just be gentle. You're gonna glide it over, just create that texture. That's gonna help with adhesion. It's gonna help that acrylic stick or anything stick to your natural nail because you want your nails to last. Unless you don't want them to last and you just want to be able to pop them off, then do what you got to do. But I'm just letting you know, if you are a nail tech or you want your nail set to last, you want to make sure that you do this step. So I wanted to show you this nail wipe dispenser. It's so cool. You just refill it and then you push the button and it dispenses the wipes for you. If an extra one comes out, you just want to put it back. but I thought it was so convenient. You don't have to touch all of them. Just push the button, it comes right out, and then you spray it, and then you swipe your nails, and then you're good to go. You do want to cleanse your nails because we are going in to apply the tips. I am using these tips by Good Trades. Both the nail wipe dispenser and the tips are listed on my Amazon storefront. I'm also using this gooseneck LED lamp by Gelish. You guys know I have a glue allergy, so I am just going to cure the tips to my natural nails with Base Coat by Kiara Sky. I also have a discount code with them. It is Jammy10, and the link is always listed in the description box. So you want to make sure that your tips fit sidewall to sidewall. If the smaller size is too small and the size up is too big, you can always go with the bigger size and then just cut some of the sidewall off of the tip. I recommend doing this instead of going with a smaller size because you don't want your tips to lift off of your natural nail. I'm going to apply a little bit of the base coat on the tip and then just put the tip on my nail and cure it. So you're going to do this on all 10 nails if this is an option for you, if you don't want to use nail glue. And then we're going to move on to the next step. Siempre he sido tu chiquita. ¿Cuántos te amos van ahorita? Yo ya perdí la cuenta. Quiero decirte que te amo. Ya van segundos y te extraño. Que dure siempre esta casualidad. Es que los otros no entenderán lo que se siente ser amigos, ser tan buen amantes, baby, un poquito más. Que dure siempre esta casualidad. Es que los otros no entenderán lo que se siente ser amigos, ser tan buen amantes, baby, un poquito más. Entre las bromas, ay, yo lo sé, que te enamoraste y yo, bebé, real no soy perfecta, amor que me inyectas, no me dejas quieta. Soy tu bebecita, te espero ya mis páginas donde no están escritas, porque los dos contigo podamos pintar donde vamos a estar y nos va a encantar. Que dure siempre esta casualidad, es que los otros no entenderán lo que se siente ser amigos, ser tan buen amantes, baby, un poquito más. Que dure siempre esta casualidad, es que los otros no entenderán lo que se siente ser amigos, ser tan buen amantes, baby, un poquito más. Eres mis ganas de no estar con nadie más. Me pongo roja si preguntas cómo estás. Es que tus besos me saben a miel y toca tu pie también. Al corazón directo llegarás. Te quiero más de lo que quiero. Al final So as you guys saw, once you're done applying your tips, you're just going to cut to your desired length. You can measure them up against your other tips on your other hand to make sure that they're all the same length. Now I'm going to go in with Tammy Taylor's peel and stick file and file my tips and my sidewalls. Just a quick pre-shape before applying acrylic. Once I'm done with this step, I'm going to go in and blend my tips to my natural nails. Now, really important, when you do clear nails, you want to make sure that you blend your tip really well to your natural nail. So go in with a 180 grit file. Keep it flat up against the tip when you're filing it so that you're not digging into your natural nail. Back in the day, they used to have this product called, I think it was Line Away, where you can apply it and it kind of melted the tip to your natural nail so you didn't have to file all the way down. And you can also use acetone that kind of melts it a little bit. So this way, when you are getting closer to your natural nail, you can just swipe some acetone on there and that might melt it a little bit to your natural nail. I did not do that, and you will see that my tips are not completely blended to my natural nail. So that was my mistake. I was just avoiding getting to my natural nail because this file is actually a 100 grit file. So I didn't want to cause any damage. And instead of just grabbing a 180 grit file, I just stuck with doing this because I was in a bit of a rush. But I'm just telling you the right way to do it. You guys, if this voiceover seems like it's all over the place, it's because it is. I've been trying to finish this voiceover, I want to say over the course of like 4 days. It's been really busy at home and I'm really been trying to get this video out for you because I love you, you know? I love you. But did you guys hear my stomach before? That was weird. I really am all over the place. I just want you to know that I love doing this. This keeps me happy outside of, my household. Obviously, I'm busy. I'm a mom. And the kids are going to start school on Wednesday. That's crazy to me. I can't believe summer went by so fast, but we've been busy. We've been busy trying to get everything ready for that. We just went to the weekend's concert as like a last thing to do before school started for the kids. That was so fun. It was incredible. Anyways, I just want you to know that I really enjoy doing YouTube. This is what I really love to do. I am so grateful for this platform. It allows me to, be a mom and be a wife and also be able to, have a platform of so many people and help you guys. I love it. I really do love it. And I do everything all by myself. I do the recording, I do the editing, I do the voiceovers, I do everything by myself. Everything. All right, just a quick recap because I have been talking to you guys. Once we blended the tip, we cleansed, dehydrated, and then I used NotPolish's Triple X Bond as my primer, and now I'm going in with NotPolish's Clear, and I'm going to go in with a thin layer. This is going to protect my natural nail, but this set is also going to be clear. We're going to be encapsulating some pretty gold butterflies, so if you are struggling with encapsulation, then this might help you. I did struggle a little bit. I don't know why I wasn't thinking, like when I'm doing my nails, I'm lost, okay? I'm either watching a show, I'm talking to the kids, I don't know, I'm doing something and I'm not necessarily paying attention. But right here, you see how I picked it up and it is dry on the bottom. You might want to apply a little bit of acrylic first, so like a really wet bead, and then go in with acrylic and pick up the butterflies and then apply the butterflies. It'll be a lot easier, okay? And once you've placed the butterflies where you want them to be, then you go in and you start encapsulating, which I show you here. And also your bead closest to your cuticle. You want to get close, but not on top of the cuticle, of course. And then you're facing your finger down so that gravity just brings that acrylic down. And then you just swipe. I am using wet beads on purpose because it is a clear set, so I just want to make sure that the acrylic looks nice and clear. All right, so back to the chit chat. I just want to catch up with you guys because I feel like we haven't talked about this in a while, and I have a lot more of you here on the channel. So I just want to make sure that you guys are good on your journey. Just stay focused. Do not give up. It is very difficult in the beginning. I know from experience, especially if you are starting out out of nail school and then you go into a nail salon. You can get discouraged very quickly, especially if you work with people that are experienced. They're going to try to discourage you and tell you things like, hey, time is money. You need to hurry up. It can be very, very intimidating. So just take your time, practice as much as you can, and ignore the comments, the discouraging comments, because eventually you will be there, you will get there, and it's going to be second nature, okay? So just enjoy the process. Do not let people bring you down. They're going to try to, especially if they see potential in you, because it might take you a little longer to do sets, let's say, but then they see the end result, and since you take your time, they're going to want to use that against you because it's the one thing they can use to bring you down. Because in the beginning, it takes everyone longer to do sets, and honestly, a good quality set is going to take longer. Now, these days, nails are so much more detailed. A lot of people are wearing nails a lot longer than we used to. Like, I remember medium nails being like so long back in the day. But, now these days, there's so much that goes into the art of doing nails. So once you get the process of prepping and applying the acrylic, everything else is being creative and creating a set of nails that is basically like art, right? And your client's going to come in and they're going to want a specific trend, because a lot of the trends change or they come back from back in the day, or you come out with something new. So just don't get discouraged. It is always a learning process. The whole reason you start doing nails to begin with is because you're passionate about it and you realize, okay, I could be good at this. So you decide, say, oh, I'm going to go to school and put my hours in and get my license. So the first thing you do out of school is get hired by one of your local salons, say, right? Because that was the process for me. And once you get into that part of the nail industry, then you start to realize, okay, these are the things that I'm dealing with. I'm struggling with keeping up with the salon. Time is a big thing when you get into the salon part of doing nails. So that's a decision that you have to make, because usually the salon gives you the clients or brings the clients in, and if they love your work, then they're going to stick with you and they're going to follow you where you go, right? So they tell you, okay, it's important to build clientele before you go on your own. But with social media, you don't need to go that route. You can start by, having your own suite or owning your own business, or basically just doing your own thing, and you can advertise it yourself. Wear your own nails. Get some business cards, give them out when you're out. People are going to compliment your work, right? If you're wearing your work, they're going to say, oh, where do you get your nails done? That's a great opportunity to give your business card, or tell them, hey, I have my own thing. And then you can start bringing in clients. But you need to get out there, show your work, and start to network. You guys start connecting with other people that do nails and know the business. And yeah, that's it. Hopefully that was helpful for you. And let's start a conversation down in the comments. Let me know where you are at on your journey. And I hope that some of the things I said helped you out, and understand that everyone goes through the same process when you're in this industry, and that you are not alone. It can be very intimidating, and some people will not support your decision. So just stick with it. This is what you love to do. There's a lot of money to be made in this industry, depending on, what you choose to do. Keep a positive outlook. Don't let it discourage you. Trust me, I know, because I used to feel defeated. I was defeated, and you just should never let anyone steer you in the opposite direction of something that you want to do. All right, that is it. I really felt like I needed to talk about that. I know it's going to hit home for some of you. So I really needed to get that out there. I had that feeling. All right, so now I'm going to go in with this 100 grit file. I used this one before, the Tammy Taylor file. And I'm going to go under the, or on the underside, and file any jagged edges from the acrylic. And then I'm going to put my file flush or parallel up against the sidewalls and make sure my shape is nice and crisp. And you'll see here I'm filing my tip at an angle, because this gives the tips a really sharp look. And I just make sure it looks straight from different angles. And then I'm going to use the same file and file it flush up against the surface of the nail, so all around the surface, and make sure everything is level. Once I am done with this step, I will go in with Erica's ATA, I think it's a safety carbide tapered barrel bit. That was a lot. Anyways, I will leave the link to it in the description box for you if you are curious. And I go around the cuticle area, make sure the acrylic is flush to the natural nail. And then I will go in with a buffer, make sure the surface is nice and smooth for gel top coat application. I'm going to show you 3 different versions of this set later on, but I will come back.
No sé qué tú ves en mí, mi amor. Ya no dejes de mirarme, que ya me gusta quién soy. Contigo me siento en control. Eres el balance en este mundo, poco humor. Se volvió ese chico que habló en mis canciones. Esas madrugadas y hermosas conversaciones. Se volvió ese chico que quería ver otra vez. Y me enamoré a volverlo a ver. Tú me ves como nadie. motivos para quedarme. Tú me ves como nadie más, bebé. Tú me curas cuando más me duele. Sé que siempre has sabido amarme.
Eso eres tortolito, no queda bien, bebé. Mejor de tus amigas diciendo que no ven. Que esto sea duradero, que sea algo sincero. Que un perro no cambia y eso es lo que es él. Pero tú lo viste, mi amor. Tú viste mi mejor versión. Tú hiciste lo que nadie quería. Serías para mis poesías. Siento que tú solo sabes. Chico con par de maldades, pero sincero, no verdadero, baby. Secreto que tú solo sabes. Momentos que siento reales. Yo lo prefiero que en un largo tiempo sea tu caballero.
Tú me ves como nadie más, bebé. Me diste alas para que vuele, pero motivos para quedarme. Tú me ves como nadie más, bebé. Tú me curas cuando más me duele. Sé que siempre has sabido amarme. Se volvió ese chico que habló en mis canciones. Esas madrugadas y hermosas conversaciones. Se volvió ese chico que quería ver otra vez. Y me enamoré a volverlo a ver. Tú me ves como nadie más, bebé. Me diste alas para que vuele, pero motivos para quedarme. Tú me ves como nadie más, bebé. Me diste alas para que vuele, pero motivos para quedarme. Tú me ves como nadie más, bebé. Tú me curas cuando más me duele. Sé que siempre has sabido amarme.
All right, so I'm gonna dust the debris away, then I'm gonna go wash my hands, and then I'm gonna get ready for bling application. I wanted to show you guys a version of this set blinged out. So I'm going to use this cluster gel by Zule's Nails. Her website is on the cover of the gel pot, so you can screenshot it and check her website out. But I'm going to use this tool. I think this tool is by Young Nails, and I'm going to apply the gel like so. You can use a detailed brush. That'd probably be a little bit easier, but I don't know. I was just using this. I thought it was easy in the moment. But I'm going to apply the gel where I think I'm going to be applying the rhinestones. I did get these rhinestones on Sky Beads online, so if you're looking for rhinestones, they're pretty affordable. So this is my first time trying them out, and I really like them. So you will see me achieve this version of this set, and then I go in and show you the version without the rhinestones and just applying the gel top coat. And then I file my nails down and show you a short version of this set. I don't know, I thought I'd throw them in there because I gradually changed the way this set looked, and I just wanted to share it with you and put it in the video since it took me so long to edit this video and upload it for you guys. I hope you love the end result. Let me know which one you guys prefer, if you like the blinged out version, the simple version, or the short version. And yeah, I hope this video was helpful. Remember, do not get discouraged. This is a learning process. It's always a learning process. So do not give up on learning and trust the process. At the end of the video, I also announced the winner of the $100 from my last video. So stay tuned for that as well. And congratulations to the winner. You would have already received the money. I love you guys. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye. I got little short nails this time.